In F9, the leveling log, players can view any content or rewards that are unlocked according to their character's progression and the tasks that they can access. Buy a leveling log pass to earn level achievement rewards in addition to the completion rewards.
Is your storage feeling a bit too small? Want to know how to expand it?
Premium leveler pass. Oh baby, paid currency.
What's all that stuff in your bag? We can even help take your stuff to the crafters.
See that smashed head? I did that. Me.
There's no strategic benefit to having a heavy bag.
So 500 is $10. And then of course you get discounts the more you buy because that's how games work for the most part. If they know how to do math correctly. Celebration package. It's me a Yeti. Get a Yeti and some money. So basically it's just this, but you also get a free Yeti.
To take all those materials with you?
And then this is just this, plus you get those two things. And then this is this. Plus you get these things. Cool.
There's no strategic benefit to having a heavy bag.
Okay.
May Einar's lesson.
Wait, Einar. I think Path of Exile is leaking. Or Einar. It's not Einar, but it's close enough. It's close enough. You see that I have no evil intentions? She must not know who I am. I have the most evilest intentions. Tell him I'm looking for a red flower. I've already forgotten. I'm looking for an orange flower. I'm looking for a purple flower.
Yes, welcome. Good. I see you have Clay's token. Suspicious folk have been asking about Martin. We suspect they're with the Archie. I don't know what those Archian bastards want with her. But under these circumstances, we have no choice but to be wary of outsiders seeking Martinet. Oh, sorry for stalling. You need the rest of the passphrase to find Martinet. The first part of the phrase is the light fragment. That's the skill.
I'm calling you tonight before it gets pitch black out there.
Do you want to look?
So, Clay sent you. The second half of the password is whispers. You want to meet with Martinet? Head to the Castleton Infirmary on the north side of town.
By the way, many of the townsfolk, including myself, have been brought to health by Martinet's healing skills. Please take care not to let anything happen to her.
Oh man.
Keep an eye out for anyone's sister.
If that's not a red flag for an NPC.
Martinet. It turns out she had gone into hiding, fearing the Archean Legion. When you showed Clay's token to the villagers, told you where to go, and gave you the full password, the light fragment whispers.
So are they gonna narrate every part of the thing that we just did?
When the night is dark, the sound of a
Like,
boiling
is that what's
cauldron
happening?
reaches my ears.
Like, I don't hate narration, but like, you don't need to narrate the thing that literally just happened. Like, it literally happened. Narrate something that did not happen. The dark mass screams.
I wasn't expecting any visitors.
Oh, you mean because the top of my hat just keeps flopping? You don't like that? You don't like the hat tip just flopping around?
I haven't seen you around before, so what brings you here?
Money.
I see. Clay sent you to me because of my research. The truth is, my sister Adriana also suffers from bouts of mana frenzy. I've been searching for a cure.
It was animated.
If you're suffering from the effects of mana frenzy as well, a mana calming potion can alleviate your symptoms. I'd brew one for you, but I just used my last batch of ingredients. And unfortunately, I must stay here for the time being.
Of course, a go fetch quest. No game is complete without go fetch quest. The idiot, go fetch.
Then I'll tell you where to go and what I need. Head to the Golden Apothecary in the Golden Rye pastures. You'll be able to find some rancid powder. Bring me some rancid powder, and I'll make you an improved mana calming potion. You know how to use waypoints, right? If you aren't sure, go ask Priestess Grace. Using them makes it a breeze to return after procuring materials. Oh dear. You look... Your symptoms are clearly getting worse. Hurry, bring me some rancid powder.
Castleton Infirmary has been closed for some time, due to rumors that the Archeum Legion was hunting Martinet. It was to trick them into thinking that Martinet, who had worked as a healer there, had left. While in hiding, she is still researching a cure for her sister's star fragment side effects.
See, she just told us about something that we didn't know. Like, we had no clue that she had a sister, but now we know she has a sister. Thank you, narrator. Okay, so it looks like each stat has a bonus associated with a certain level that you get it to. So that's pretty cool. Now of course the question is, you'd redistribute for free, or is it locked behind everybody's favorite cash shop item? Or it looks like resetting your points is free, so that's nice.
You still have unanswered questions, I see. Waypoints are one of the greatest implementations of Venilux magic. They allow you to instantly traverse from one location to another. Originally, teleportation was a spell that only the most skilled wizards were able to cast. It was the wizard Clay who completed the schema to make waypoints, so that teleportation. Try placing your hand on the waypoints in the plaza and at the Golden Rye pastures. Afterwards, talk to the Resistance officer Ashton.
Lord Hobbs of Laslan resisted Revolupius, who had usurped the throne, but his dominion was taken by the Archeum Legion. Laslan was freed again by the Founders Order, led by Captain Da Vinci, and the Laslan Allied Resistance forces were founded here.
Now, friends, we must run.
What color you want?
What? I know what you're talking about. Can't even see what you're talking about. I, I literally can't see what you're talking about.
Fine.
I don't think it matters. Black, I guess?
What?
Are there
Black,
different
black?
price? What
You got black car?
are they different prices? Black, black. What are you getting? Yellow?
No, there's.
Alright, so apparently constantly moves legs from the company. Move constantly allows you to constantly move in the direction of your camera even when you're pressing left or right together. Okay. Huh? It's not working at all. I thought it said slash. I pressed the slash key. What the? I definitely pressed their slash key and it definitely didn't do anything. Oh, I pressed the wrong. Yep, I'm dumb. What? What?
What?
Okay, whatever, man.
This was once the most prosperous granary in Laslan, but after the cursed rain came, it became infested with strangely enlarged pests. People tried to solve the problem by employing the power of free wizards, but the free wizards' clumsy magic only made things worse.
The Einar priestess Grace introduced waypoints as a great integration of Vanillux's magic. Teleportation was a rare skill that was only used by a few wizards. When the wizard Clay completed the schema for waypoints, it enabled anyone to teleport freely.
Alright, so I can bookmark codex entries. I love how my codex just felt why am I lagging so hard? My camera's not moving. Wow, that was some insane lag. That's what that was. That was insanity. I love how we're just setting stuff on fire. And then it says for the codex, just look for. Does this thing just have just random aggro? Okay. I guess that thing just randomly aggroed. Look for purple paper scattered throughout the golden pasture. Look for purple paper. Hmm.
Looks like it's your first time using a waypoint. If you place your hand on a waypoint, the schema will be activated, and the stone will glow blue. Open your map and select a waypoint active.
Once you place your hand on a waypoint, it will glow with blue light, activating the schema. If you open the map and select an activated waypoint, you can instantly travel to that location.
Are you just someone Hamish? Oh. I see what you see.
How can I help you? Do you need something from the master? Rancid powder? Well, I know how to make it. I can't. I haven't received the master's approval yet. What if I just tell you the ingredients you need and you can gather them? Collect decomposed hearts from violent harvesters, poison stingers from wasps, and contaminated horns from scarabs.
Oh, he just stopped talking after scarabs. He just like did not say the end of that sentence at all.
Come back here with all of those, and I'll give you the last ingredient. Then, if you take all the ingredients to Windhill Shores and find my master, he'll make the powder for you.
He did not say what, like, see the word that's the sentence on the screen? He did not say that sentence. What's the point? What's the point of subtitles if what they're saying is going to be just completely different? They might as well just put whatever the hell they want down there. Because that's not what he said.
In the apothecary at the Goldenrye Pastures works the always gloomy Oliver, the herbalist's apprentice. Oliver has been an apprentice there for some time, though he has yet to gain the approval of his master. You've heard that the locals pitied the outstanding apprentice, a gifted student who suffered under his eccentric master. ingredients for rancid powder can be acquired from harvesters and insects in the goldenrye pastures. They are the decomposed heart of a harvester, which controls magical power, a wasp stinger, which controls magical toxicity, and a contaminated scarab horn, which has a tonic effect. These ingredients are highly toxic on their own, but highly effective together.
Don't mind me just running through fields of enemies. So it looks like the stamina only kicks in when you're in combat. But if you're outside of combat, it doesn't matter. Oh. Stuck. Oh. That was terrible.
Oh, what do I was planning to conduct an experiment today. Thank you. So, for your first task, please fetch the bucket over there. It's under the roof and has been catching rainwater. In the meantime, I'll set up the...
Go the bumblebee. Not gonna eat us, is she?
You're just in time. I want to see how rainwater of a certain composition affects this area. I'm going to mix these ingredients in the rainwater you brought to make the experimental rainwater. I want you to sprinkle that rainwater on the scarab and observe while...
What?
I'm mixing the ingredients in the rainwater.
What ingredients, though?
It's almost done. I've created the experimental rainwater. Be careful. Scarabs can become hostile suddenly when they are soaking wet from rain.
She did the experiments for rainwater. Yes. Yes, she did.
You're just in time. I want to see. I want you to... I'm mixing the ingredients in the rainwater. It's almost done.
Okay.
I've created the experimental rainwater.
Carry it.
Be careful. Scarabs can become hostile suddenly when they are soaking wet from rain. I'm glad you were with me. It was the cursed rain that affected the creatures and harvesters in this area. A decade ago, Laslin was suddenly hit by tainted rain, which turned the creatures that were touched by it. I traced the composition of the tainted rain, and learned about the curse-causing ingredients used. The rainwater you just sprinkled was made from... It was the cursed rain that affected the A decade ago, I traced the composition. The rainwater you just sprinkled was made from those same ingredients. I'll report back to Venilux with the results of today's experiment. Thank you for your help, adventurer.
Okey doke. Now chained as shapeshift. You can shapeshift by changing the appearance of your character. You can do your shapeshift specials in the morph window. Okay. Cool. Oh, once assigned, press page up to more. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Is there a cooldown? Pressing page up and nothing's working. It says press page up. Pressing page up. No, I think it's just, it lets you shift into whatever that thing is, and then those monsters of that type will ignore you. I think that's it. I think that's literally all it does. But I don't understand why I'm pressing page up and nothing is happening, because it said to do that. And then page up is supposed to break it, but it's not working. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like the hotkey is literally not working. Hmm. What's the name of this game? Ronin Liberty. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because my other shortcut keys work. It's literally just page up and down and stuff. It's not working. I wonder if I change. Nope, that didn't work. What if I change this to home? Well, it's not working. It's still not working. Weird. It's just like the shapeshifting is just literally not working. Let me see if it's a bug on the thing. Community hub. Okay, well, certainly something. Mana poop? Mana poop. Yeah, you can't break the transformation either, which is okay. That's certainly not a bug at all. That is certainly a feature. It's a feature that literally those hotkeys are not working. And I don't think it's a hotkey itself. I think it's just the shapeshift stuff period is just not working on keybind, because I switched my keys and it doesn't matter.
Welcome to Mandrake Farmstead, where
Why you sound like that?
love from seed to harvest. If it's fresh mandrakes you need, you've come to the right farm.
I was not expecting him to sound like that.
Oh my.
I was not ready.
Just run out of roots. How about collecting as many as you need yourself? And in exchange, you can have everything for free.
So I do all the work and then I can have it for free, but I'm doing all of the work and you're not paying me, so
Then
is it really
try
free?
harvesting the roots from the mandrakes planted out in the field. Oh, by the way, mandrakes will turn violent when you try to harvest their roots, so be extra careful.
Cool. Point activated.
While you search for treasures hidden in ships wrecked by storms and chests that have been drifting, you will encounter the masters of the coastline. From a distance, they look like normal crustaceans, but when you get up close, you'll find they pose a greater threat than you anticipated.
All right, so the waypoint cutscene activation story thing just seems so damn random and disconnected from the actual story. It really does. It just seems like they just threw it in there somewhere. Like, here's some random stuff we're gonna say.
What brings you here? Huh? These are the ingredients needed to make rancid powder. Martinet must have sent you. But how did you know about these ingredients? Oliver, that clever boy. How did he figure this out already? He's quite bright. Herbalists have to go to perilous places to acquire ingredients. But Oliver can't even stand the sight of a mere ant. I'm waiting for him to overcome his fears.
All right, way to talk about your student like that.
for you right away. It must be urgent for you to come all the way out here. But look at me, rambling on. Here's your rancid powder. Planning to go straight back to Martinez? In that case, why don't you try opening your map and teleporting to Castleton?
After acquiring the last ingredient from the Mandrake farmstead, you were able to meet the herbalist Wilson. He always entrusted the apothecary to his apprentice and collected herbs alone. He had to venture to all sorts of dangerous areas to get medicinal herbs, but his pupil was a coward who would flee at the sight of an ant.
Okay, so moving to territories costs money, but moving to base does not. Oh, you can move for free if you're below level 30. How nice of them. Alright, I think that was a pretty good start. This game seems okay so far. Besides the weird dialogue and shortcuts and stuff not working. But yeah, seems like it'll be enjoyable at least for the foreseeable future. So we'll be playing some more. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.